How are we doing, everyone? In this video today, I'm going to be discussing the Skeleton Pro Detailer and some of the hurdles that you might come across when using this machine. It is a zero-gapped trimmer. Now, what does that mean? The back blade and the front blade, they sit side by side. So if you look at the teeth there is absolutely no gap between that one and that one. They sit like this. Now that's going to give you the closest trim you can get on a trimmer because the blades are as close as they can be, right? It won't give you a shaved finish like a blade because it's a trimmer. Trimmers trim, shavers shave. So just so there's no mix up there. Some guys question me on this product and say, oh, it doesn't shave like a blade. No, because it's a trimmer. But it will give you the closest trim possible because of those zero-gapped blades. Now, with a zero-gap blade, some guys will have to alter the way that they use this machine. Now, you might see me in the promo videos going straight on like this and coming down, okay? And there's going to be a massive amount of you out there that can do the exact same thing as me because your skin and your beard hair type allows you to do so. However, there's going to be some guys that have got sensitive skin and problematic hairs on their beard that don't allow you to do that. And when you do go straight on, you might get snagging and pulling because your beard hair type grows in different directions. It's awkward hair to work with. It's really thick and coarse. Or your skin type is quite sensitive. So therefore, it doesn't allow you to go straight on. Now, if you are in that category, I don't want you to copy me. Do not go straight on like this. I want you to literally watch what I do, raise your elbow, and once you raise your elbow, what happens to the blade is rather than going straight on, it now comes in at an angle, like so. So instead of this, raise my elbow, and now I'm coming down on an angle. Now, what this is going to do is help guys out there that fit in that category of sensitive skin, problematic beard hair. It's going to help you to alleviate snagging, pulling, or any kind of red marks that might get left with a zero gap blade, right? Other guys, guys that don't have problems, you can use that technique as well if you want to. It's all about trial and error, finding out what suits you and your beard and your skin type best. Another tip is the pressure, the amount of pressure that you apply to the skin. If you apply too much and come down and then go, Jesus, that's left a red mark, it's because you put too much pressure on. Do not forget, those blades are sharp and they're sat side by side. So you've got to be careful on how much pressure you put on. And if you're putting too much on, the machine will tell you because it'll leave a mark. So therefore, on the next time, don't put too much pressure on. Reduce the amount of pressure you use. Another tip I always tell people in my barbershop, in my videos, is stretching the skin. Okay, by stretching the skin, you're allowing, first of all, the actual hairs that lie flat to almost stand on end a little bit. So that makes it easier when it comes to clipping them. So if you imagine if that was your skin and you've got a hair follicle sat right flat on it, and the beard trimmer's going over and it's just passing over that hair because it can't pick it up. It's sat so close to your skin. As soon as you pull the skin tight, that hair ever so slightly will just rise, even by a fraction of a millimeter. It's more than enough for when the trimmer goes past for it to clip it. So stretching the skin is one of my biggest pieces of advice. Also use your chin. Pull your chin up, stretch your skin back, give yourself that nice blank canvas to work with. That's the first tip. Second tip, making sure that we're applying the right amount of pressure. If you feel like it's leaving a bit of a mark, it's hurting, it's pulling, ease off on the pressure that you're putting on. And then the last thing is obviously that angle that you come in on. If your skin is fine and you can come straight on, happy days. Follow all my other tutorials or what I do in the advert videos and crack on. But if you're going to have issues with that, then literally raise your elbow and then come in on an angle. Hopefully those 3 tips are more than enough for you to enjoy this wonderful trimmer that we have available at kevinjr.co.uk.